Hey guys, Jeff Tack here. So I got another quick video for you. This is on a spotting scope that I picked up. So I'd been using another spotting scope I picked up. I think it was on gundeals.com, and it was an inexpensive spotting scope that I thought I could cheap out on and still get an effective magnification to check distance shots while sighting in rifles and such. So I took it out to the 100-yard range at my local gun range, and I was trying to use it, and man, it was terrible. If I can locate the name of it, I think it was like a Grosky or something. So this is the other one I was telling you about, the other scope I had, and I'm gonna show you some video of this guy. But it comes in a nice bag, and it's like a rubberized armored coating. It has the flip up caps. It has a sunshade on it. Pretty cool. I thought, hey, this is going to be a great value. I'm gonna score with this one. It has the rotating eyepiece, so you can use it while you're shooting. Adjustable eyepiece, the power. This one's 25 to 75. So let me set this up and I'll get it on video for you in a minute. It was like, it was under 50 bucks. I want to say it was in the probably $30 to $45 range. And it came with a bag and a 50mm objective lens and a tripod. And I thought, it's going to magnify enough for me to see 22 at 100 yards, 223, 556. And I have to say it was not good at all. So that put me back in the market for another spotting scope, and I started looking at options out there. My budget being under 100 bucks is all I really wanted to spend. So looking around for different types of spotting scopes, I kept seeing reviews on this one. I saw it, it was all over Amazon, had good ratings, a lot of people liked it, so I thought I would pick it up and give it a shot. I think it was like 80 bucks on Amazon with Prime shipping. So I picked it up, and I can say that this is what you would expect for an $80 spotting scope. I can say that I can easily see stuff at 100 yards if I were to take this out, and actually I'll roll in some video. This will just be in my backyard, but it'll give you an idea of the clarity of the scope versus just you can compare and contrast to a not so good scope. But I'll do that here. So that's at 12 power. You take it off of the mount here, and I'll give you an idea of how far away that really is. So that's what it looks like. That's my neighbor's old house. And this is the phone zooming in. And that's 10 power on the phone zoom. So you can compound them too. So you can use the zoom on the phone as well as the 36 power zoom on the device as well. So anyway, I just want to give you an idea, guys. You saw how it was wobbling around, and little not very easy to lock into place. And this is a little bit better tripod, so you can just imagine how bad that factory tripod is, the one that shipped with it. So again, this is at 12 power. Let's see. Yeah, that's at 12 power, and this is with phone zoom. So that's 4 power zoom on the phone. That's 10 power on the phone. And then that's taking it all the way out. It does get pretty distorted, but you get the idea. Yeah, so it's freaking out. Anyway, I'll compare that to the one I was telling you guys about earlier. Alright guys, so this is the other one I was telling you about. So I'm going to try and get this to something off in the distance so you can see what I was referring to. As you can see, it gets really hazy in distance shots. So here's a distance shot in comparison. Get this locked down. Okay, so this is the focus ring. It's very, very loose, and it doesn't focus very well. So that's me trying to manually focus it. It was also a lot more complicated to get the phone camera to line up over on this thing, and so this isn't even high zoom. So that's low zoom. That's the lowest zoom setting that there is. So if you zoom all the way in, this is zoomed all the way in, you get a lot of magnification, but man, it gets blurry to the point of unusability. So, and that's about as clear as I can get it. So, you know, I just wanted to show you real quick the differences between the two scopes. You know, it's two spotting scopes. This one being the Roxant Blackbird, and the other one being the Grovsky. And I shot that with my phone. It's a Galaxy S9 Plus, and I used this little device. I picked this up off of Amazon as well. I think this was like, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks, something like that. But anyway, this locks onto the eyepiece, and then it lines up your phone so you can, you know, take video through it. So anyway, just real quick, you know, it comes with this little pamphlet here, this little brochure, the Roxant Blackbird high definition spotting scope with zoom. It comes with a 3-year warranty if you register it, and you get lifetime email support and major discounts on their other products. So, you know, if you pick one of these up and that's important to you, obviously, you know, go ahead and check that out. If you want to take a look at that, you can pause it. Hopefully you can see that clear enough to read it. And I'm not going to sit here and go through the whole thing, but this is one of their major selling points on this particular spotting scope. They compare the quality of glass and prism is how finely it is ground can affect the sharpness of the image. The two more common types are BK7 and BAK4. Generally, BAK4 is more expensive and considered better than the BK7 for several reasons. One such reason is the BAK4 gives a nice round exit pupil, while BK7 can produce distortion around the edge of the exit pupil as seen below. And this particular scope is using the BAK4, so you know, it's I guess a little bit more complex manufacturing process. Therefore, it's a little bit more expensive, and you're getting, you know, you're paying for that, but you're getting a little bit better scope. This particular one is 12 to 36. It's got a 50 millimeter objective diameter, field of view 52 at 1,000 meters. Exit pupil diameter 4.1 millimeters. 8 meters, and it weighs 490 grams. Focal length is 8 meters, and the weight is 490 grams. So anyway, it's a light little spotting scope. You know, it comes in this box. Nothing too fancy here, just a box. It comes with this tripod, and this tripod, I gotta say, is crap, but it's a tripod. So I mean, you got something you can stick it on the minute you get it, but you're probably going to want to upgrade this tripod or get something a little nicer. This one works, but it's not the best. And I have used this to try to get some video of like the moon and stuff, just to, you know, see how it looks. And it's really hard to, you know, lock this guy in place and hold it in a position if, you know, while the moon is moving, etc. It comes with this little padded bag, nothing too fancy. The bag does not hold the scope and the tripod at the same time, so just be aware of that. I don't think they expect you to use this tripod, honestly, because it's really that bad. So going over the scope real quick. So you got, here's your magnification here. The covers are attached, so they stay with the scope on both sides. And then you have your magnification, 12 to 36 power. Your eyepiece is adjustable for glasses or astigmatisms or whatever. And then this is your focus right here, this focus ring. So all in all, it's got like a rubberized finish to it. You know, it's an inexpensive scope, but it feels like it's, you know, pretty rugged, pretty durable. You know, I don't think you're going to be dropping it off of any buildings and expect it to survive. But, you know, you throw it in your range bag inside the case and you're going to be able to knock it around and not really be too concerned with it. So again, I showed you the video in comparison between the two. And, you know, all in all, I'd say this is a good value at 80 bucks. You can find them on Amazon. I'm not an affiliate or anything. I don't get any commissions for recommending these products, but I did buy it. I did make a mistake and buy a cheap one, so I would recommend this one in comparison to that one. So if you like this video, I appreciate that. You know, give me a thumbs up. It's encouraging and motivational for me to keep doing these. If you haven't subscribed yet, I appreciate that as well. Share it with your friends, and always you can check me out on Instagram at Jeff_tack. I'll see you next time. All right, peace guys, bye.